Hey everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new here, my name is Enid. Today I'll be working on journal charms using UV resin. I had a lot of fun learning how to use it. It's really very simple, and I have some samples to show you, and then I'll go ahead and make some. So sit tight and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and let's get started. These are some of the samples that I made using the UV resin. And basically I just punched out, used a hole, 1-inch hole punch, and used some dictionary paper as the backdrop and added the little flower, glued it on and glued on the butterfly. And I did it on both sides. And then once I put the UV resin and activated it so that it could harden, once that was done, I added the bulb pins, and I added these little fabric bow ties. So let me show you what one actually looks like. I made one for my journal, and I used a monarch butterfly, and I just kind of attached it to the lace. And again, here it's double-sided, so if it flips over, it's fine. So that's what it's gonna look like. And I got the idea from Kathy at Kathy's Garden. I'm gonna link her channel below. And I have some stuff here on my desk that I'm gonna use to get these done. I'm gonna start with some book page, and I want to make it double-sided again. Now Kathy used like packaging, like a cereal box packaging or whatever, to make hers, I guess, sturdy. But I just used book page, and I found that it worked fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it, but I'm gonna fold it vertically instead of horizontally. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want the words to be upright on both sides. And then I'm just gonna take my glue stick, and I'm gonna glue it together. And I'm not gonna like be precise and go towards the edges so much, because I'm just gonna kind of use what's in the middle. So I'm gonna glue that together. And I'm also gonna use this little piece of music paper that I had purchased from Temu. And again, I'm gonna fold that on the vertical. And I'm gonna glue it together. And Kathy made different shapes. She used like a flower punch, a small tag punch, and she also did, I think it might have been like a 1.5 or a 2-inch circle. But I'm making little small ones, because I really don't have the need right now for anything larger than that. And then maybe some dictionary page. And that's about it. And I'm just gonna burnish it with my bone folder. And then I'm gonna put this away for now, and I'm gonna come in with my 1-inch hole punch. I'm gonna check like Like this side has a lot of print everywhere, so I'm gonna kind of choose on this side where I get the most print. So I'm just gonna go ahead and punch, and I'll go ahead and punch another one. So that's that. And then let's see the music. I'm just gonna go ahead and punch. I'm not gonna make all of these today, but since I already have the paper glued, I might as well just go ahead and cut them all out. Okay. So that's that. Maybe I'll make 2 and 2. And then I was thinking that I might do a tag one and maybe put a word label or something on it. And I'll just pick a nice little flowered section of this paper and punch a tag. Okay. So, all right, I have these to get started with. Let me move this out of the way. I didn't do a dictionary page, but that's fine. Let me do one. We'll do a dictionary, a music, a book page, and a tag. How's that? So this is what we're gonna work with. And I have some small butterflies here that I fussy cut. And this was, these were freebies that I got off of, that's kind of a big butterfly. Doesn't fit very well. These were freebies that I got on Camellia Craft Designs Buy Me a Coffee site, and then I fussy cut them. All right, so I like this little green one. Oh, but these are long. That's fine. I like that one. Actually, this green one might look good on this music paper because it sort of has like a green tint. I think I'll put that one there. Probably gonna repeat butterflies. Wonder how this brown butterfly will look. Yeah, I'll give that a go. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and glue the butterflies onto the circles. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of art glitter glue, and I'm gonna put the monarch on the dictionary page, and I'm gonna put it a little bit lower on the page so that I'll have room to punch a hole. And then I'm gonna put this brown butterfly on the book page because I think the brown coordinates nicely with the color of the book page. It's kind of yellowed. Okay, I don't want it that low. I'm gonna push it up a bit. And then I'm gonna put this butterfly on the tag. I was going to use a word sticker on the tag, but it was too large, too long. I couldn't get it to fit. And then I'll use this greenish butterfly on the music paper. And again, I have no idea if this music paper is upside down or what. But I have no idea how to read music. So anyway, these are the 4 little charms that I'll be working with. I'm going to flip them over and I'm going to add the butterflies to the other side. Oh, this one doesn't have a backing shoot. I forgot about that. Well, I guess, you know what? We'll just do the fronts because the back is going to be the same anyway. So you'll know exactly what to do. So I'm going to get my UV, and I'm using the same thing that Kathy used on her channel. It's the Yahoo UV resin. It's fast curing, low odor, no mixing or measuring. So let me put my pin back in my glue. All right, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put these on top of this little index card that I put parchment paper on so that it wouldn't stick to the card. Let me put it this way. Oh, I have to punch a hole in the punch holes in the these pieces so that I can put okay, so that's a hole. Oh, I kind of punched that too high. Shoot. Let me not make the same mistake with this one. Okay, that's a little bit better. And then we're gonna do this one. I'm sorry if I was off camera for that. What I am gonna do is I had put eyelets in them because I think I like the way they look with eyelets. And I'm a bit disorganized today. I don't know. I'm sorry about that, guys. Oops. I want these bronze colored eyelets. So I'm gonna put this on. And then use my crocodile to set it. So that's that. I was a bit worried about whether or not the UV light would react with the eyelet, but it seemed to be fine, so. Yeah, I didn't know if it would react to the metal. And one more. Oops, dropped it. Luckily, I caught it in my lap. And then this is the last one. And like I said, Kathy used packaging, which made her her charms, I guess, firmer. And these tend to kind of maybe warp a little bit, but I think they look fine because, you know, they're not. Ooh, I took the whole cap off. Yeah, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the UV resin on the tags, and I'm just gonna use this pin to kind of hold everything together. And if I see any little holes, I can pop them with the needle, like any air bubbles. Yeah, like right there. And it's sort of easy to miss a whole spot, like right there. I missed a spot. So I have, I should be having like a fan going and windows open, but it's late. It's cold. Not properly ventilated, but it's like they said, it's very low odor. And it's not like I'm going to be using it for a prolonged period. So, but if you're going to do this, you know, make sure you do it safely. And then, yeah, I'm going to just finish covering them with the UV resin. And I like using the eyelet too, because it kind of like, make sure that my hole will remain open. And then I'm just gonna pick this up and kind of take a look at them to make sure that I don't have any spaces where I missed resin. And it looks like there's a whole gap right there that has no resin in it. So I'm just gonna fill that. And the resin is self-leveling, which is nice. So you just pour it on, and there's a whole gap right here with no resin. So take a look at it and make sure you fill any empty spaces and pop any bubbles. So yeah, those look good. So now I'm gonna put these down right here. And there is actually a spot right in the middle with no resin, and right there. Okay, cool. So those look good now. Just gonna, oops, I have an old tissue here. I'm just gonna wipe the tip off of that and cover the resin. And then this is the UV light, and it has two settings, 60 seconds and 120 seconds. So I like to use the 120 seconds. So I just press the button twice and then let it go for the 2 minutes. And I'm gonna stop the video and I'll be back when the 2 minutes are up. Okay, so by the magic of video, our charms are complete. I took the time to go ahead and do the other side of each one. And then on the tag charm, I went ahead and stamped the word Imagine on it. And on the back, since there weren't that many flowers, I just stamped Imagine 3 times on it and added a butterfly up there. So now that the charms are hardened, and like, I want to just point out one thing. Since I did the other side, the charms aren't as warped as they were before. They're a little bit flatter, which is nice. So, let me see. Oops. This one is still a little bit on the warp side, but this is what they look like up close. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a ribbon, and we're gonna put the bulb pin, and they'll be complete. So let's get started on that part. So let me put these down. All right, so let's see. I have this neutral ribbon that I want to use on the brown one. It's not even ribbon, it's fabric. So I'm just gonna go ahead and snip it and then tear it. And I want to go ahead and put the bulb pin on it first. I'm going to put a black bulb pin because that's what I have available. And I'm going to clip it shut. And then I'm just going to roll up the tip of one end of the fabric and see if I can fit it through the eyelet. And this is the front of it. So let me pull it through on the other side. There we go. So I'm gonna even it out, and then I'm gonna tie a knot. Okay. I'm gonna try to tie a knot. No, there we go, I got it. So I'm gonna pull it nice and tight. And then I'm gonna open up the fabric. And I'm gonna bring them together a bit. And I'm just gonna cut off so that's that one. I'll show them all to you when I'm done. For the monarch butterfly, no. For the little greenish butterfly with the green tinted music paper, I'm going to use a piece of this fabric. Oops. I'm going to put the bulb pin in before I tie the knot. So I'm going to use another black bulb pin. Oh, come on. So the next video I'm bringing to you is going to be the dangle charms. And boy, you don't know you have dexterity problems until you try to do something that requires it. I did a lot of bead dropping and jump ring dropping, and forget it, I was all over the place. But I got it done. The first attempt wasn't that great. I wound up taking like 2 of them apart before I finally settled on ones that I could actually say that I like them. But let me see, what fabric should I use? This one is awfully frayed, but maybe I'll use a piece of this. I'll use a piece of this for the monarch. Okay. Let me roll this up and stick it through. Yeah, so I have a couple of dangles ready to go, so I could show you examples of what I did. And then I'll make probably just one, because it literally took me like maybe 2 hours just to make one dangle, because I was just, forget it, I couldn't open the jump rings. It was just a drama. Oh, I forgot to put the bulb pin in first. But anyway, I'm using a silver jump ring for this one. See, now I'm gonna have a hard time getting it through the hole. No, I got it. Anyway, so that's this one. Let me cut the top. Even them out some. And this opened up on me, so let me close it. Okay. So that's 3. And then, what am I gonna use? Should I use a piece of the green one? Yeah, I think I'll use a piece of the green one for this as well. So, yeah, I figured, well, since I had the camera off, I would go ahead and finish the back side of it, and bring you a complete. So the battery on my camera died before I finished recording and was able to show you the finished charms. So let me go ahead and show them to you. This is the monarch one. Here is the brown butterfly on the book page. That's that one. Here is the butterfly on the music page. Hope that's focusing okay. Here is one of the example that I had made prior to the video. And again, these are all double-sided. Here's the other example that I had made. Double-sided. And then I think this is actually my favorite one. The little tag. Yeah, I like the way that turned out. And that word, imagine, remember I had purchased, let me show you. Oops, sorry. I had purchased this stamp set from Temu. It was like $1.78 or $1.79. I actually ordered the second one, like I said I was gonna do. And the only word so far that I've cut out is the imagine. Hold on, what did I do with it? I'm sorry. But anyway, sorry about that. I cut the label frame off so that I could use the words anywhere I wanted without it necessarily having to look like a label. So imagine is the only word that I've cut out so far. That's why it's the word that I used. But my plan is to cut all the words out of the label frame. That way I'll have them available to use on any project that I want to. So I hope you enjoyed the charm making video. You're going to get a kick out of the dangle making video next week. And thanks for watching. Please share, like, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Thanks. Bye.